Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So the moral of the story this evening, the big comedy, of course, this evening, is if you are, unfortunately, find yourself in the position of doing evangelistic work, I would recommend bypassing my house. Because while you come to my house intending to convert me to whatever religious belief you may have, you may unfortunately find yourself leaving my house questioning your faith. It's not an intentional thing, it's the fact that I am a very, very heavy skeptic, and unfortunately that seems to be rather contagious. Fair warning, if you value your faith and want to continue in that, I would recommend just bypassing my house. Yeah, so pizza, by the way, is the breakfast of champions, which is why I'm eating it at night. Yep, this has now officially turned into a food stream. Tonight we are going to be playing with our dinner here some wonderful Divinity Original Sin. If any of you have not played this game, it was a crowdfunded game from 2015 from Larian Studios, about the same time as Pillars of Eternity, and both kind of appealed to the same demographic, those that liked old school CRPGs, which translation, that's computer RPGs. It's a very general term, but essentially what it's translated to mean nowadays is an isometrical, kind of more tactical, a bit more numbers based RPG. I've streamed this game a few times in the past, and then essentially I streamed it once very early on in the game, and then I was kind of off stream for a long time because I was getting new house stuff situated, and during that time I was getting house stuff situated, I was only able to really game on my laptop. My desktop was in storage, right? So I had Divinity loaded up on my laptop, and that's where I was playing most of that time, because it's fortunately enough a rather lightweight game and it doesn't take much to run it. But the game is, just because it's lightweight does not mean that in any way that it should be taken lightly. It's a very in-depth and surprisingly amazingly fun game, and it's also got just enough of that not taking itself too seriously that kind of just makes me smile in so many ways. However, the major part of the game, of course, is the fact that it's pretty strategic. You don't get a chance to really just be totally OP, although that's kind of how I ended up. But in any case, let's go ahead and get to it. Enough with my incessant rambling, because I still, to this day, why is it not? There we go. To this day, I have not actually beaten this game yet. And I know that at some point in the near future, Divinity Original Sin will actually come out. It's actually on Divinity Original Sin is on early access on Steam right now. I haven't bought into that, but I very well may. Did the controller shut off on me? Yes, it did. By the way, that's when you know you're rambling too much, is whenever, everything starts. Steam, I hate you, but I love you, but I hate you, okay? We need to get this under control here. Can we just minimize? No, exit big picture. I just want to exit big picture because I don't want this BS. And is the game not going to work? Because reasons. Technical difficulties, folks. Technical difficulties. Welcome to the wonderful world of streaming when nothing ever works the way you want it to. Okay, so let's try this again, this time with a lot less nonsense and a little bit more working properly. Yeah, right? That's the way things should go, isn't it? We'll find out, shan't we? Yes, I did just say shan't. Don't criticize me. Okay. Here we go. So, let's see how this works. At some point I'll probably make a new character on this whenever I get bored enough, but I'm far enough into this game now where I kind of want to finish it first. Maybe get a new game plus or something like that. I think they have that in here. Sounds like we're someplace spooky. Oh no, we're in my own thing here. We were re-speccing up some stuff. So yes, there is a whole lot of end game shit going. Well, not end game quite, but I'm pretty far along on here. That's what I want. So just to give those of you whom are keen on this sort of stuff, I am level 18, so I'm decently up there. I mean, I imagine you can probably go considerably higher, but level 18 on my main character, and who is he's the tank. The main character is a tank, who has some pretty beefy resistances. He can take a hit, especially once we start getting all of his abilities stacked on him, which is really where it's at. So he has armor specialist 4, shield specialist 3, blah, 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 blah. And then ability skills, man at arms 5, so he's got that maxed out. That's the key bit there, right? And then obviously 3 into Tenebrium, which if you don't know the story of the game, there probably is going to be spoilers in here, so fair warning. Spoilers abound. So obviously I have all of the man at arms passives on here. I think that is literally all the ones I've done. Yes, all the man at arms skills. And yeah, just to make him more beefy. So he's a bit more on the romantic side, independent, compassionate. He's a bit of a renegade, altruistic, bold. Even on being forgiving and vindictive, which means I pretty much don't know whether to forgive people or kill them. Should probably be maybe more I don't know. Blunt and spiritual. I never actually was quite keen on how these meters work, to be frankly honest, because like this guy's completely filled up. Does that mean that I'm maxed on my choices for spiritual and materialistic? Or I honestly should probably look that up at some point. But then I have I have to remember how to switch people. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's cancel that. You'll laugh at me. It's been a while since I played this game, so... Ah, there we go. Okay. So we've got Wolgraf, my dagger rogue, on here, who's actually like, this guy's ridiculous with the amount of damage he does, especially when you get into, I believe, is it this guy? I think this is the one. Yeah, that's so much damage in there. Obviously high crits and all that good stuff. Then we have Berturder. I'm really bad with Scandinavian names, by the way. Berturder, who is actually the most powerful character I have. I know it doesn't necessarily seem like it at first, but may I present to you this attack right here. Rain of Arrows. Lets out a shower of piercing arrows that rain down on your enemies and deals ridiculous damage. Nothing else needs to be said. It's pretty much, I usually, I have the initiative, the strategy I've gone with for this, I'm remembering this as I'm explaining it, is I have all of the initiative rolls put into this person. She's got a huge initiative, I believe. Yeah, 19 versus 18 versus 17 versus 14, right? So essentially how it works is I have it set up to where she starts first, and she usually wins initiative rolls against most enemies, right? And all you D&D people know exactly what I'm talking about, but most other people will be confused. Initiative is the order in which you go first. I have her really highly boosted up with initiative, right? So once she starts first, then I will usually start off with boosting spells, and I usually have enough AP to do, I believe it's this guy? Oath of Desecration, yes. Okay, so this increases target damage by 40%. So I will cast that on Baratidur there, and then I will cast like rock armor on my tank guy there. Uhtred, I believe is his name. Yes, Uhtred in his old, yeah. So I will cast rock armor on Uhtred, give him a higher armor class, and that, you know, just generally makes him more beefy. We'll sometimes cast haste. What is it? Is it this guy maybe that casts haste, right? Yeah, okay. So I'll do wildfire / haste on one of my teammates as well. Usually Baratidur, although sometimes it's another one, like maybe him, Wolgraf. I'll put haste on him. But the thing is by the time it usually gets to Baratidur, most of the other enemies have died. Because that Oath of Desecration on her is fucking ridiculous. Might be able to actually get... get an example on here. Hold on. Yeah, it goes up to almost 2,000 damage with Oath of Desecration on there. And that's not counting, she's not even in her actual archer stance. Improve damage with a bow. So, see, Oath of Desecration's off there. So, we'll see here. That's 1394 damage. If we put on the Ranger Power Stance, that takes that up to 1656, right? And then if we do Oath of Desecration, come on, let me switch back there. That's 2187 damage to all the enemies in a large area. It's pretty ridiculous. So that's my like general tactic for most combat. Once that's done, that really just kind of like makes all the weak enemies, it just really takes them out of the fight. Now I have to actually go into my journal and figure out what the hell I was actually doing last. Okay. Phantom Forest. Zandalore. Start at his house at Hunter's Edge. Okay, so I'm at Hunter's Edge. That's the area I was last at here. I came back here to my home base to upgrade some weapons. I've got to let's see. Zoop. Okay. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, time is running out, quote unquote. I feel like I've already done most of this, though. I was at somewhere around here. Let's just get back to Hunter's Edge and see what's what there. And I'm gonna move my mic a little bit closer to me here. You guys get up nice and close to me. And then that way I can kind of sit back, because one of the things I love about this game is it's very usable on a controller, and it's one of my favorite games to play with a Steam controller. They're not paying me to advertise their shit, but they really should be. So in any case, Hunter's Edge, wonderful place. I'm gonna adjust you a bit more because you're in my line of sight. Get out of my way. Cursed microphones.
What am I? A goddamn scullery maid.
Oh.
Cheers. Though I wish they
Having all kinds of technical difficulties with everything. Okay, so I know I've done that.
Hey, conduit's orders. Best not to get on
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
I believe I've already been in his house. I'm gonna check here real quick. No, I have not. Or at least I have not been in there.
I spotted a trap.
I thought that I already actually was in his house. Maybe it was just... I'm gonna come over here. Like I said, I feel like that... Why do I feel like I've done a lot of this on here? This is very bizarre, yeah? So this is in-game time. This was on the 10th of or the 7th of October, yeah? No, sorry, backwards. Damn fucking... Yeah, no, that's what it is. 7th of October. So that had to be it. The last quick save had to be it. 7th of October. Weird that that's like that. Oh, yeah, because I went into there. Okay. I don't know. It just feels like I'm missing a... Like... Oh, no, those are all empty. All of them are empty. I thought... Oh, isn't that cute? There's little butterflies flying everywhere, and there's pumpkins. Pumpkins. In case you guys were curious, this is a very, very interesting tidbit on here. I am very surprised that the telescope here is able to see what takes a telescope at the end of time. I really feel like, I don't know why, like maybe there was a side quest that I was doing on here. Oh my, I have not defeated Cassandra yet? That's where I'm at. Okay. I'm remembering things. It's been a while. You have to forgive me. But we were actually not here. We were... I want to say it was the Thorny Grounds. We'll find out. I want a bigger map. I feel like this might be it. Source Temple entrance. And I believe she was up here. So if she's not up here, then we have already defeated Cassandra. So we're about to find out. Because she had captured our one friend up here and was holed up here, you know, at the top of this hill here. Pretty certain. Yes, she was. And
I'm not myself.
yeah.
Stay away from me! Don't you come close! What have you done? What have you done to me, you wretched insect? I am queen of this forest. You cannot come into my home and buy the abyss. What have you done to me?
I can actually trade with her. Huh.
Stay away now. Don't you come closer to me now. The king will have your head for this. Brachus Rex will not tolerate such treatment of his sister, his twin. Stay away, do you hear?
Oh no. Arhu, please save yourself. I'm concerned on what I'm doing here. Because I vaguely remember him wanting to be left alone, and I hope that this is not going to have some detrimental effect. she's really, really pretty hideous looking. What the fuck did she turn into? Good God, Arhu, what the hell are you doing, mate? Is he just gonna literally attack her for 5 hours? Like, mates, come on now. Oh no! Oh my. That is quite unfortunate. I don't know if I have a way to cure Mark for death, which means he will die in a inordinate amount of time. Let's see. No. Fuck. I think I remember what I forgot about this battle on here, by the way, is you really want to be careful coming into this battle because she fucking wrecks shit very, very easily. So I feel like this is going to hit Arhu, and we may end up reloading the save very quickly. Nope, it didn't hurt him at all. And it looks like it poisoned those guys? Or no, they're corpses, so they poison heals them, which is not a good thing. Fucking hell. Yeah, we're actually going to reload. By the way, guys, it's helpful to remember the bosses you're going against. She will wreck your shit if you start off that way. I was specking up in with weapons for this boss battle. That's what was going on here. Okay. And we're gonna get up to about here. And then quick save. I thought one of those was my quick save. I guess not. Whatever. Alright, so we got our quick save in. Now this time we are going to
You is the only one, Arhu. I need you back, and I shall have you back. Centuries I've seen devoid of a single instance of affection.
I wonder why. Everything you touch dies. Everything you behold withers. You are the queen of death, and your rule is one of bloody obliteration.
I am what I was made, my pet. Why judge me by laws that do not pertain to my nature? And you too are what you were made. So accept.
Feline is my nature, not human. I'll not allow you to defile my being any further.
I watched it.
So I've got, it looks like everybody's in combat now. Okay. Should be okay. let Arhu get through all of his nonsense here. Okay, she did her summon. She'll probably put Mark for Death on him as long as she does not cast Petrify. Okay, he's marked for death. She's walking forward. Don't fucking petrify you. Oh, good. Thank fucking God. Okay, we are in business. I can get Oath of Desecration on Baratider. Then put rock armor on him.
Best offense relies on good defense.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and test her. And that should be...
Marksman's monsoon!
Alright, looks like one of them died. One of them is damn close. He's still full on there. And by the way, she will... Holy shit, she's almost dead. Okay, can I do barrage on her? But is it through my teammates? Yes, it is. So I actually have to move her. We'll see if I can get an angle. That's the trick of it, right? See if I can get an angle off to the side here. That should be a clear angle. Then I'll let her rest for this turn. Let's see. So, fast track on him. That was hasten him. Stealth. If he can get in behind her on her flank and backstab her, and I won't have to worry about my archer doing any of the work, right? Yeah. See, this one I think is like by far the most powerful, so we'll wait on that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. He's already in his defensive stance. So we'll probably go ahead and do encourage. Never a bad thing to encourage your team. And then go ahead and charge him straight. Yeah, I like this one. Hopefully she doesn't resist.
Mirror misery!
Fuck. Of course she did. Let's just walk up and get in her face nonetheless. The hell is this fucker? He's just like running. Oh, I took off his head. So he's running around aimlessly and has no idea what the fuck is going on. That's why. That's a pretty legit strategy, I guess. Why do I have this feeling that the difficulty's turned down a lot? This feels like this is a lot easier than the first time I did it, because she's about dead after 2 turns. I'm gonna have to check the difficulty here very soon. And if so, I'm gonna reload this fucking game and do it on a proper difficulty. backstab location. Right in here. Shiny things. Suppose we can actually pick up all of them. Soul Forge Repair Ritual.
Treasure!
Oh, I forgot. It's something that I think is cute.
Please, Hunter.
There.
Cassandra. She is no more. The woman who gave me a new soul. The woman I loved. The sweet girl once ruined by her demonic brother. I know. Though it pains me still. All I can do is remind myself that the true Cassandra died the day Brachus took her down into his dungeons. Still, to remind oneself is easy.
Oh, yes.
To accept is... But let not my torn heart belittle your triumph, Hunter. The Lich is no... I thank you for freeing me and freeing Phantom Forest. Now,
This has been for Ahu.
Finally, it has come to an end, if a bittersweet one.
No, it has not come to the end because this felt like this was way too fucking easy, and I'm not gonna play like that. Where are we at? Where's our difficulty slider? Invite only. I don't know what Explorer mode is. I'm assuming Explorer mode is easy. So, we changed it back to Classic mode. If all goes well, that should mean that things are, let me double check. Make sure it didn't change it back. Game. It did. Okay, so there we go. Wrong classic mode. Now this should kick my ass considerably more. That's the hope. Okay, so this time, I want to go ahead and separate everybody off again.
Only one, Ahu. I need you back, and I shall have you back. Centuries I've seen devoid of a single instance of affection.
I wonder why. Everything you touch dies. Everything you behold withers. You are the queen of death, and your rule is one of bloody obliteration.
All right, there we go.
I am
I'm
what I was
hoping
made
that
by.
should be
I'm
good.
not myself. What have you done? Stay away now.
All right, so now this shit should be super fucking hard. That's the hope I have here. Man, I so wish that we could speed up this obnoxious initiative and ridiculous AP. Because you literally can't do anything in there. It's just pointless. And then if I position myself well, what should happen here is she should mark him for death. She'll do her summon. She'll mark Uhtred for death. And then she will run forward because she's out of range of anybody to petrify. Unless she can get my rogue, in which case she might petrify the rogue. Nope, good. Good. Okay, so first things first, Oath of Desecration.
I bind you in solemn battle oath.
And give him some rock armor.
Prepare for battle.
And then we will hasten her. Okay. And then obviously rain of arrows as before. I should be able to catch at least 3 of these guys. Yeah. Maximum damage on here is 3. I'll get the 2 headless guys over there plus Cassandra. Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot. Cancel. Range power mode. Rain of arrows. Okay, so looks like I've got everybody.
Blizzard of arrows!
And I'm not quite in range to hit anything else there. So now I'll have to move up to this range right here. And that should put me close enough. Let me double check my range here real quick. That puts me about 9 meters, right? Which should be within range of the 15 of that, so that's good. She's done. Let's go ahead and get him queued up. Fortunately enough, I was able to do defense stance before anything really bad happened to me. Lucky
Let us make them pay, friends.
Okay, and instead at this time, since Shackles of Pain will fail on her, I'm actually going to charge up at her face this time. No, I'm not. I'm going to walk over here, then charge up in her face, because I don't want to get in Baratider's line of sight.
Ramming speed!
Hopefully that should not. Yes, those guys are blind and run around like aimless zombies, but they actually can do a decent bit of damage if they catch up to you, so it's kind of a caution thing. And she will be summoning up her second wave of minions here shortly. Yes, he poisoned himself, which is essentially a self-regeneration, which is kind of cheap as fuck to me. But the idea on here is you don't really want to pay much mind to the minions, and you want to really hone in on taking care of Cassandra quickly, because she'll summon up a ton of minions if you let her. She'll keep every turn. She will do another one of these and summon in, if I remember right, ever more powerful enemies. Where the fuck is she going? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, and that's okay. That I've already got Oath of Desecration off, so. Okay, so let's get him in behind. Yeah, he's gonna get poisoned probably, but it's okay. Dagger's drawn. Damage out. Love all those critical hits. Ed's great. That's fantastic. Can we get an eye gouge and blind her? No, you know what? Maybe we'll do this. So first of all, taunt the fuck out of everybody. Perfect. Perfect. Great job. Great job. You're fantastic. Whirlwind. I'm gonna get that Tenebrium damage in there, but unfortunately that's just going to poison them all. So now the trick is the barrage should Alright. See, it was a little bit tougher, but to be fair, I am pretty OP as shit right now, so, oh, my poor blood spiders. By the way, if you didn't know, that was actually what... He has this nasty ability. It's really twisted. Essentially, you plant an egg. You become a xenomorph, and you plant an egg inside your enemy, and then after so many turns, it hatches. Yes, that is a thing. Don't ask me how that makes any sense, because that sounds twisted as fuck to me. Okay, good God, Where's my sword? Where was my sword? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see here. Unidentified? Yes. Make sure we go through and identify anything, because even though I'm likely not to keep it... Why do I have all these damn things anyway? Even though we're unlikely to keep all of this, it still is a nice...
I know, but I thank.
Okay.
It's been for Ahu.
Finally, it has come to an end, if a bittersweet one.
Yes, bittersweet, that's what we'll call it. So, now that we have that completed, I believe now we would be off to the Soul Forge, because I believe that is actually the Soul Forge spell. We need seeking... Okay, let's see. Kara asked us to look for a way to repair her soul forge with... okay. Follow the wizard. Once we are inside the Source Temple, we must keep to the right and use a teleportation mirror in order to bypass a grueling trial. So we gotta keep to the right. Okay, and the Source Temple, I believe, is not that at all. Source Temple is off over here, right? Yeah. So I've been deliberately kind of dodging that whole area because obviously that's wait for later. This could tell us secrets. Oh, I know what that is. Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to go straight down here and just keep going straight across and head over towards the Source Temple. There's something just innately magical I find about this game, just the way it's designed. It harkens back to an older time of RPGs. And that's a mine. So let's go ahead. We'll graph. Because a mine on a bridge does not sound like it's a, you know, something that I really want to be involved in. Okay. Is it up there I want to go? I mean, I could.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Yeah, he talks now. That's great. I got his voice back. Spoiler alert. Oh, is that what it's talking about? Keep to the right to avoid a grueling trial, eh? We'll see. Torch. Nothing so far. Warning sign. Beware of what's before you. For fuck's sake. You're a dick. Fortunate enough, I have a way to solve this problem.
My friends! Vitality is infectious.
Yes, mass healing.
Bless
Isn't it
the
wonderful?
seven. I am restored. Back on my feet again. Sweet relief.
She's my general environmental clear, by the way.
A
Into the
stitch in
fray
time,
once
eh, my
more.
friend?
Bless the seven. I am restored.
I'm not even joking
I
about
needed
that.
that.
She is generally my environmental clear. That's what she does.
I feel better already.
Oh, that's like there's perma shit going on there. Interesting. Interesting. Well, that chest isn't gonna take much more, so I best be quick here.
Flash fire.
Oh, there it went, actually. That was the end of it. Hopefully there's something useful in there, right? Heroic leather boots. Yeah, it's not really. Superior. Oh, blood key.
Bitter poison.
I'm on fire!
So let's get the fuck out of there. Oh shit. Yes, this is how I'm gonna die. I don't die in battle with a super boss.
Mass medicine.
Instead, I prefer to get myself
I feel
killed
better already.
out of combat.
I feel better already.
No, I don't. Oh, I forgot I have ice wall. Jesus, I've rebuilt this class so
Bless
much.
the
Though.
seven. I am restored.
Back on my feet again.
I needed that.
As good as a new penny.
Worthless.
Back on
a
my
new
feet
penny.
Oh
again.
no, actually the arrows, I do collect those. Wait, so there's actually, this was actually dead end.
Something interesting.
Oh. Interesting. Where did that take me? Oh, for fuck's sake. So it took me back. Although that is an interesting note that is a thing. That's where that went.
Oh! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Alright, so this is actually not going to be much of a challenge, but you know, whatever. A bunch of demons have been let loose in this area, which is what the kind of idea behind this is. So essentially we do our same combat tactic, and the strategy on here is, as I found, very difficult for them to overcome. Just like that. Unfortunately, he's literally dropped absolute garbage.
Our enemies have laid a trap.
Where was that trap at? I don't know. Anyway, so here we are. There's a trap. I see that one. You really have to ask, when did they have all this time to lay these traps? Like, I've been in a pretty hot pursuit. I didn't kill them before, or maybe I did. Do I have to go? Oh. It's the part where you sigh because you realize you went the wrong way the whole fucking time. Okay, so...
Careful, spotted a trap.
To get up to this area here, I think. Why is that hidden in the bushes? Center Wargraph. I don't think this is going to be anything that good, but you know, whatever. Nope. I know you're probably asking yourself, why? Oh, this looks like an area where some battle of some kind happened. Anyway, so you're probably asking yourself, why is he ignoring all of this stuff? Because
All for the order.
anyway, it's because I run into inventory management issues very, very quickly. If I'm caught unawares. Did I just go back to the same location? God damn it. So I have to get over to so I have to go, you know what? Why don't I just go to the swamp mirror? Phantom Forest Swamp. That'll make things faster, right? Most of these areas have already been cleared out from my past play on here, so they're pretty devoid of most enemies. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. So, as it was said before, they said...
Intruders by.
Fuck this shit. I hate these damn things. How did I get burned? Oh, anyway. So... I see now. Does he rotate at all? If he does not rotate, I'm pretty much fucked. Okay, he does. see the very faint silhouette of his beam of vision that I'm going to chase around the map. And keep to the right. As you remember, keep to the right. I hope that he has the damn teleportation stone on him. There's something they said keep to the right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Keep to the right, I think, was here. And I still went up here, so... I should be able to get back easily enough. No harm done. I love the little meta joke of the interesting. I can disarm these traps. That's hilarious, and make their like whole thing here pretty much useless. Although I'm gonna go ahead and where's their field of vision? I can't fucking see it. There it is. There it is. I see it now. Kind of how I do, right? Disarm all the traps and it all becomes pointless. Because now if they see me, that's all it does. I don't have the risk of being burned as badly. So anyway,
look out! I see a trap nearby.
No, it's not here. Where the hell is this trap at? Whatever. Anyway, moving on then. So we're gonna go all the way around, back up and to the right like it told us to do. Hopefully this way should not be barred from us.
Wait. Something seems amiss.
Careful now. It's a trap.
He has very high perception, if you didn't notice. Okay, so this looks like...
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Looks like a lot of fun. That looks like a totem, so there's almost certainly a nice battle in there. Silenced? Oh, whoa, 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 what is silenced about? Uh-huh. So whatever's in there is constantly casting silence, which will pretty much... I've got to disconnect her from the group and keep her... When does she get affected by the silence? Can she get affected here?
I cannot endure this fiery agony.
Okay, so she should be okay here. Sure, we'll throw on mass healing, why not? 'Cause I'm such a nice person, you know?
Once more.
So by the way, guys, if you're curious, that is why it auto-saved the game for
Into
us.
the fray once more.
That's fun. That's a thing. I feel like going the other way was the easier of the two routes.
As good as a new penny.
Sake, man. Yeah, I feel like the other way was the easier way. Mostly just interested in what happens. Interesting. This one over here. Okay, that one's bad. What about this here? You guys are all gonna fucking die. Because you're all pressing switches. I have a feeling this is like a Minesweeper thing. Not exactly Minesweeper, but I don't know how else to describe it. Nope, I was wrong. Oh well, that is brutal. I want to figure this shit out. I'm gonna figure this out. I have no idea exactly how this thing works. This, to me, looks like just randomness. I'm curious. I'm just pure curiosity. Pure curiosity. Humor
Careful
me.
now. That's a trap.
Okay, get her out of the range of the silenced. That cheeky son of a bitch. You guys see that now, right? Well, now magically I just revealed everything. That's kind of not how I intend things to go, but alright.
Power stance!
Okay, so first things first, Isolde, do your thing. I'm gonna see if I can take that totem the fuck out of here.
Face them! Face them all! heavens!
And then once it cools down again, guys, don't step on the mine, please. That would be very awkward.
I can take you all with one shot! Just watch!
Okay, so by the look of it, so that corner one there, I don't think anything got dropped by that, did it? I don't see anything there. There's a little thing there. Okay, so this one is a no-go, but he can go bam, bam. Okay, so I think, no, I see a mine under there. Okay, so he can go this square, then this square, then this square, and then he can go over a few. So we go one square forward, right there. That's our starting square. Then we go one down, one left, and it looks like 3 down. So start here, 1 down, 1 left, 3 down. All right, don't die, Uhtred. It would be horribly embarrassing. 1 down, 1 over, 1, 2, 3. I feel like this is actually cheating, but whatever. Okay, then we go 2 left. Oh, this looks fucking nasty. That looks like quite a hell of a demon in there. With a bunch of void demons. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, let's see. So then we've got to go 2 over here. That looks like a dead end if I ever did see one. Oh, I see. Then I can move the crates. I can move the crates. I can also get in that chest. Okay. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. Move it. Let's see what we've got here. An unidentified fine gold ring. Let's identify that, shall we? Lockpicking. Okay. With flair. Okay, that makes sense. What's that thing for? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So now, how do I get out of here, Barrett? Don't go there, dummy. Okay, so, oh, right there. Okay. No. I need to go all the way around. I don't know if I really want to go through this place though. This looks like a big, huge, giant death thing going on here. And that was, I think, yeah, this is where it was going to have me go. It was going to have me face my uncertain doom against Rauzen Axelroth. You have to, of course, say his name with the proper amount of enunciation. Feverish corpses. Those also look pretty nasty. Like, literally everything in here just looks bad. It looks really bad. Alright, so that's why we're going to try to avoid that and get to here. But I believe that we have to find a key. And there's something there. I think that might be a jug of something nice and tasty. There's also a switch here, a lever, that will probably open me up to that fight. I don't know if I want to do that or not. We'll quick save when we get there. So I need to move everything out of this corner here. So that's our first bit. Yes, this is turned into the KC destroying boxes marathon. I love destroying boxes. What are you doing? Move the damn crate. How is that a hard thing to do? Weird. I'm not sure why he can't seem to move those. Alright, so what the question is, I don't know if I can resurrect him from that range. Wolfgraf, do you have any resurrects? I believe he does. Yes, he does. Good, 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 good. Okay, so we need to go 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. And then I get to laugh at my compatriot here for being a complete nonce. I think you should just let me handle it from here, yeah? Stop being such a complete and utter putz. So where is the actual things at here? Okay, so we're safe there. We need to go 1. This looks like a dead end. And he can just run along that edge and go to the switch. Okay, that is easy enough. Okay, I think that solved the maze, which would be nice. Oh, thank fucking God. Group. Let's get over here, guys, already. Click, 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 click. She can do mass healing now.
As good as a new penny.
Alright, now I can finally get him back up to strength here. Click, 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 click. I just like clicking because it's fun for me. Perception
I needed
potion.
that.
That's cute. I'm assuming that means that we need some perception through here.
Look out!
Into
They're
the
tracking
drain
me.
once more.
Yes,
On the men.
Careful now. That's a trap.
it's kind of off nowhere. I don't care about that one. Wait, is this taking me back out? No. This seems to actually be... What is this taking me over towards here? This is like a unusual area. And by unusual I mean quick save. Yeah. There seems to be some kind of ritual spell circle over there that of course is a very huge concern to me.
Careful! I spotted a trap.
That's a trap, but I can't see it. Is it. Oh, it's right in front of me. Yeah, I'm gonna disarm that. Looks like there's a
Careful.
petrified
Spotted a
person
trap.
here. That can't possibly be a bad sign. Oh, it's a worshipper statue. I hope that that
Look
does
out.
not
There's a
turn
trap nearby.
into something bad. The question is, worshipping what? Okay, first of all, if there's anything that I've learned, it's never send in everybody alone.
I mustn't have used it correctly.
Okay, so it's a puzzle. Okay, so we should be okay. Just have to go find... There's a shovel right nearby, which definitely implies that there's some digging to be had. Yes. Kind of a heavy hint on how this...
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Just love the piles of toxic waste on the ground. Is it another worshipper statue? Oh! So this feels like yet another puzzle to get into here. But how would have I gotten to this area? Uh-huh. So it feels like it might have been just an alternative to this thing here. Okay. Although there is, I'm assuming this is the source temple that I'm trying to get into all over here. Let's just take a gander over there and see if we can see anything. If we can't really see anything. So there's a fish, sword, and possibly a woman, or I'm gonna say it's some kind of woman or something. Out of curiosity, let's just go ahead and try a little bit of rain on here and see if that does anything to the fish one.
Spirits of water, show your strength.
Ugh, I'm dripping.
Nope. So that means there's things around here that I have to get. Lockpicks! Yay! Hey guys, I love puzzles, okay? Part of my enjoyment in here. Okay, what is this? Fish statue. Okay, so what do I have to do with said fish statue? Do I have to move it on top of here? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Like, toss it here. Because apparently Uhtred's so strong he can throw a fucking fish statue like that big. Like it's no big deal. Put it on top of here. See if that's what it wants. And then we've got the, I'm assuming that's the worshipper, and then I saw the warrior statue over here. Be willing to bet that's what that was. That was a guy with a shield and a sword. That kind of says warrior statue to me. I don't know about you. Thought it was a bit odd that he was here by himself. So the big key here is that we have to watch out for those mines. Knight statue. Excuse me. Knight statue. We're actually going to go and disarm these traps here. Where's this guy at? He was somewhere here.
Oh! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Okay, so that should make it just fine. And now we can move it without much worry here. Of course, we're going to throw that right on top of the okay, let's go get the worshipper one, which should be over here. Ha! You can't throw that far. You hear the excuses Uhtred makes. I can't throw that far. We know better. I actually have no idea what the hell this is going to do, what this puzzle does. But we are going to quick save. Always quick save, folks. Always quick save. We're going to find out. Oh, hey! What the fuck is that? A mirror that skips me past the... What? Wait, what? What? I feel like there's no skipping that boss battle, so I think let's take a quick gander, shall we? What are these switches here do? So that was, that's interesting, and I have no fucking clue what that's doing. It's a puzzle within a puzzle, by the way, guys. It looks like we have just entered Puzzleception. Isn't it grand? Okay, so it looks like the green switch has been lit. So now we have to find, that's the frost one. Looks like we need earth, wind, and fire that we need to find. That's literally all that was. I cannot believe that's literally what that was. Fortunately enough, I believe. How the fuck did you get caught on fire, mate? What is your malfunction, Wargraph? You are literally crazy. Anyway, moving on then. I am almost certain I do remember in the crazy part over here. So I was trying to sneak past. I do remember a fire switch of some kind. And I'm pretty certain that both doors, pretty much, you have to do the same thing for both. So, Wolgraf, go ahead and do your sneaky thing. We're just going to disable these traps, and I could give a fuck less. Am I out of traps? Oh no. That will be really awkward. War drum! Sound the war drum. Alright, so I know that somewhere around here I saw myself a wondrous switch. And the switch was surrounded with fire. I figured out the way I've got to disable, so there's got to be another switch around there somewhere. There it is. Okay, so and I've unfortunately run out of traps or trap disarmament. Yeah, I have. God damn it. There's got to be a second switch. Is that it up there? Is that the second switch? I hope not. That would be obnoxious. Okay, Uhtred, our guinea pig. Let's go and see if they can switch. That would be a no. Fortunately enough, I got rid of enough stuff here. Where? Oh, where? Probably gonna have to step away from this this area, so I can go back and buy more trap disarmers, just so I can do this freaking thing in peace. Kind of the cheap way to do things, right? there's a whole bunch of poison here. Could this be the segment with the poison switch in it, by chance? I want to step away from there before I launch a fireball at that, to be sure.
Revitalized by Rivalon.
Ah.
Bless the seven! I am restored!
Whose covered chest is going to be destroyed?
Back on my feet again!
Go, Uhtred!
I needed that.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, this is,
My power is your power.
well, the oil-covered chest is now dead, unfortunately. So, hopefully that wasn't anything important in there.
Mortified! I feel better already.
She's already in the power stance, so let's give her a whirl and see.
The time of your death is at hand.
So we still have one guy left. This little sneaky bastard over here, yeah? You thought you were gonna hide. Oh, fuck you. Maybe I can get away with just a 1 AP skip over here. That looked painful.
Accelerated action!
Lacerate. Nothing like even more poison. Yo dog, we heard you like poison. So here's some poison for your poison. So you can poison while you're poisoning.
We've come too far to lose to such foes.
Uhtred, of course, is going to solve the problem the only way he knows how.
Hey, as good as a new penny.
Yeah, it's literally we're being poisoned and healed at the same rate. Isn't it great? Fortunately enough, with that new poison on the ground, that makes this even easier.
Fire it up!
Oh shit. No, it doesn't whenever you miss. Kaboom. See, this is my general tactic for ground clearing, and it tends to work for the most part.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Now, was there anything that was left? Mercy Giver. Not that good. That felt like kind of a waste. Okay. Anyway then, so there's definitely no switch there. I feel like all the switches are inside this area. So we got the frost switch was here. The fire switch is actually in this area here. So we had one here and one here. That tells me that that other mirror, wherever that sent me to, let me go back here to the Thorny Grounds. If you guys remember, there was another mirror that sent me elsewhere. Because I kept accidentally going up this area when I didn't want to. Now I actually do want to. Here, and we're looking for a switch in this general vicinity. Where is this left us at? It left us right here, actually. Let's see if we can go dead straight down there, actually. That might be a good idea. Why do I feel like my resolution on this is actually completely banjanks as well? Video. Nope, 1080. Fake full screen. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna go straight ahead. That fucking hurt.
I spotted a trap.
Thanks, Wolgraf, for telling me that there was a trap there after that we blew it up.
Stitch in time, eh, friends?
Have I mentioned that having mass healing is pretty much... What did I get? I got this bloody fucking key that doesn't appear to fucking unlock anything.
I feel better already.
An old key, now to find what it can unlock. Apparently nothing.
Good as a new penny.
Key of the Source King. I have a feeling that that's also irrelevant.
Into the fray once more.
Soul Forge Repair, that's also useless.
I needed
Swamp
that.
Prison, nope. Yeah, these are probably level 99, aren't they? Yes, they are, of course. Wait, is that another... Yes, that appears to be yet another one.
Oh! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Alright, Isolde, how about you show us if you can do a fuck of anything? It's burning. Yeah. Yay, burning.
That crackles from my fingertips.
I have a feeling that's not doing a whole lot. Let me try to lay down some serious pain on here. Yeah. Oh yeah. See if this actually will do a damn bit of anything. That's literally done nothing to the door. Some of those doors you can break down. This apparently you can't. It's literally done no damage at all. That was completely pointless. So I've got to open that from the other side because that looks like that's the air symbol there. So I've identified several of them. They're all behind locked gates.
Our enemies have laid a trap.
Thank you, Bertner. So first things first, let me go back to a town so I can see if I can acquire some. And I gotta go to this place here because this has shops. Maybe I can sell some stuff and get some more trap disarmers. Yay! So next thing on there, who's my barter? I can't remember. It's gonna be her. Okay.
If I find the old tubber lad that did this, I'm feeding him his own netters. Cheers. Though I wish there were other bottles of golf around here.
Ah! I forgot. By the way, random tidbit, I accidentally sold this guy a tenebrium weapon, and so now he's got tenebrium poisoning.
Soon the flames will dance at your behest, and yours alone.
And so essentially he's got tenebrium poisoning and he will eventually die. Like, he will eventually die. And I think it's kind of amusing. What is this one? Orc sword. It's not that great. I probably actually sold that to him for all I know. So let's go to selling. And it's gone. Selling things.
I'll call and raise you another five. Let's see that last chance. Though I wish there were other bottles. Let's hope.
What level is that? That's divine. Epic. I like the scythe on there. I like the idea of it more than actually having it, because it's unfortunately a little weak, but I actually have a scythe and it's awesome. He's eventually gonna die. He's just slowly taking little bits of damage.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
Right for more. Don't say I'll blame ya. The old mama selected this stock herself.
Matilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
That's actually a damn good one. I need to find
Feeling
people
hot
that
under the collar.
sell trap disarming.
For more, are ya? Can't say I blame ya. Not a dare cross a tenebrium sword without thinking thrice about it.
Yeah, I've already got kind of pretty much set up with all the tenebrium shit that I could possibly want. But
Yeah, Jay, go on.
I need just regular resources. Those guys are all kind of rare shits.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Glenn's house, ransacked house. Oh, maybe I can find it in the tavern here. I can't remember if I killed everybody there yet or not. We'll find out if everybody's dead. If everybody's fucking dead in there, whoops.
Oh, I'm dripping.
I order all your eye on you. Just get 'em.
They're all drunk.
Don't talk to the small bones, brother. It only makes eating them all of this pleasant later.
Bit of studying downright envy for you.
Oh, it is right. Isn't it right? In your agony, also cool.
Goodness. Is supper already upon us? I'd hope for something with considerably less gristle, but I suppose you'll... The deer has certainly earned his moniker. Norok is my best boy, the pinnacle of orcish devotion. His child's mind and brick-hard arms make him the perfect soldier. Whatever I say, Norok will do. And with a gleeful smile upon his simple face, it would do you well not to cross me, whelp. For if I tire of dealing with you, I'll simply have you sent upstairs.
Yeah, so he's got essentially a giant, or she has a giant orc upstairs. All these orcs are drunk, which means I could pretty easily deal with them. You, where is he at? Why can I not talk to you, you little twat? Get over here. I'm looking to
What
buy
can I do
stuff.
you for?
He has absolutely nothing.
Well, gents, the goddess put the smiling upon you. I procured a particularly rare batch of whiskey here. Who's there?
Well, for fuck's sake, I could probably go back to another town. That's really annoying. It's kind of obnoxious to me. But yeah, it looks to me like, yeah, I don't think there's anybody here that sells that fucking thing that's useful right now.
All the way to my boot soles.
Don't talk to the small bones, brother. It only makes eating them all.
Well, oh, you know what? No, I think there is
Feeling
someone.
hot under the
They're just
collar.
back here.
7 it is.
I could have swore there was.
Trippy.
At one point in time, I remembered all of this stuff, but after you go away from a game for a long time and you play other games that require any sort of memorization at all,
I'm
yeah.
warm as your fresh
Someone
apple
leave
pie.
the oven door open!
Ruptured, trampled. To think I could have made a fortune. Why, you're still alive. Way to beat the odds, Wanderer.
That's the one. He also has shiny trinkets. Okay. I don't think anything he has is of particular use. Something I did not check is if Wolgraf actually has Coup de Grace. I don't think he does, but the thing is Coup de Grace is extremely powerful. So go ahead and send that to Wolgraf.
Make a
Send that to
chandelier, most
Wolgraf.
like. And a very ostentatious one it'll be.
Hail attack. Interesting. Ah, a Master Hydra Fist. Unfortunately, I'm pretty certain that for both of these, I chose to go another path with, I think. I'll have to look into that at another point. This is the one I'm looking for here. So let's go to our
Is that one of them
equipment.
lovely Baywater pelts? Oh, no, false alarm. Just a few yards of intestine.
Summon Undead Warrior. That's what I get from that. Pretty certain that one I got is, although I do have this guy to identify. Intelligence, that's actually decent for the resistance, but this guy here, comparative to one intelligence, give me another intelligence,
Must have been the miller's
gives
boy.
me a
Muscles
couple
strong as
percent
marble,
more
yeah.
on both resistances, and then it gives me regeneration. So I think I'm going to go with that one. Okay, so let's go and get you sorted up there.
Ruptured, trampled. Do you think I could have made a fortune selling all of these to a whimsical taxidermist?
Okay, so I have crawling infestation, which crawling infestation has been nice because it can be a force multiplier, but I've noticed the...
I wonder what the orcs want with all this bone. Make a chandelier, most like. And a very ostentatious one it'll be.
I feel like it's been... Oh, no, I can actually learn it. Yeah, so now I have Coupe de Grace. Nice. Nice. So, by the way, 20% vitality, because it's a percentage-based attack. Again, and like it says, it can only be used once per combat. So it's essentially like just an instant kill for even the toughest bosses. So 20% vitality can be a lot of HP depending on who you're fighting.
Burnt, ruptured, trampled. Do you think I could have made a fortune selling all of these to a whimsical taxidermist?
What is this? Why do I not have it already? Then go back to where you came from.
I wonder what the orcs want with all this bone. Make a chandelier, most like. And a very ostentatious one it'll be.
So I think I am going to get rid of crawling infestation. As much as fun as it is, I'm going to unlearn that. And then that way I can learn Shadow Step. And Shadow Step is actually much cheaper. Coupe de Grace is like crazy expensive.
An intact finger. Just what that deviant of an orc was looking for.
Grenades, grenades, grenades. Okay, so I've got all my skills up here.
There's still meat on those bones. Must have been the miller's boy. Muscles strong as marble he had.
There we go. Now I feel like he's really got that unique in there.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
I could do with a cold It's heating drink. Up.
Why, you're still alive. Way to beat the odds, Wanderer.
Okay, so I think I should be good. I can hop back up there, and I'm going to this guy actually.
Spleen get lodged in here. I don't mess around these immaculates.
Swamp. So I don't get confused. Sometimes these maps can be confusing, even though they're quite not confusing. You know what I mean? It's one of those strange contradictions, yeah? Alright, so we are going to go ahead and give her a nice save here, since it is now 9 PM Pacific time. Then we're going to give us a flick here. I absolutely do love that. It's always entertaining. So, in any case, I wanted a little bit of a diversion today, which is why we hopped into Divinity. It's such a fun game to play. I really, really do love that game a lot. However, essentially, what's going to be going on from here is tomorrow we are going to be streaming Ghost Recon Wildlands, because I'm in the beta for that. Yes, apparently this has been all about the betas, so I did For Honor beta, and then I'm now doing Wildlands beta, because Ubisoft has, for some confusing reason, decided to actually be suicidal enough to let me beta test their games. Okay, it's not really suicidal. I would prefer to be able to try and break their games before I play them, or see how potentially bad the DLC practices and that sort of thing are going to be, because let's be honest, For Honor did not actually turn out how I really would like it to be, but it is what it is. But we're going to be playing that tomorrow and possibly Saturday. I'm still working on what I might do on Saturday, if I do anything. Obviously, you can find me on Twitter, in which case I will announce if I am going to stream or not stream on Twitter. So you can definitely find me there, and that also makes things nice and easy. Aside from that, I think that should pretty well do it from me on here. And let me go ahead and actually see if we have anybody from the Outpost streaming right now. And we'll see if we can go ahead and give them a host. But first we have to find out who. And that's of course for you folks that are watching on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, or you're watching the VOD after the fact, obviously I stream nightly on weeknights, every weeknight, from 7 p.m. Pacific to 9 p.m. Pacific. I had to actually think if I stream at 9 a.m. Pacific, because that would be a really long stream. Anyway, it looks as though we have Just the Car Steph currently streaming, which is awesome. So those of you following on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and toss that over there. And for everybody else, we will see you tomorrow right here live at 7 p.m. Pacific with some Ghost Recon Wildlands. You all folks have a wonderful evening. Cheers.